everybody, Robin here, and I am going to try and do my December favorites mixed with my yearly favorites all in one. Hopefully this won't be like a 2-hour long video, but please excuse my hair. I've just got it cut. That's actually one of my favorite things for this month is I did get my hair cut. I got an A-line lob. I know it's kind of hard to tell because I was curling it, but I'm still trying to figure out what I can and can't do with it because I literally got it cut 2 days ago. So I am filming this on New Year's Eve, so if you hear any booming in the background, there are fireworks going off. But yeah, I just wanted a drastic change, and this was the first step. So I'm really liking it so far. It's been a while since my hair's been this length, but it's a lot easier to deal with, at least, you know, washing. But curling, I'm still trying to figure out. So I'm going to get into some of the things that I've been loving for this month. And I realized when I first started filming this that I think I talked about some of the stuff in my November favorites. So I'm really just going to get into the things that I've been loving pretty much since like the second week of December on. Why did I wait so long to buy anything from Hourglass besides their primer? I got the Ambient Light Edit Palette, which I know some people were complaining about the size of the individual pans, but you know what? I don't really mind because my blush brush is small. That fits. And something that I use for highlighters more along these lines, this isn't my highlighter brush, but it's about this size. So I really don't have any issue dipping into any of these. My favorite one here is the one in the middle, which is, I believe, Iridescent. Yes, Iridescent Light. And then I really, really, really love, I'm trying to see, Mood Exposure, which is this one right here. I'm really digging the mauve tones, especially for this time of year. Oh, sorry. Another thing that I've purchased and I have enjoyed is the one thing that I got from the Ellie Goulding collection that came out from MAC. And I got the Halcyon Nights, which is the palette that has the powder shadows. So these are the 4 powder shadows. They're all brownie neutral shades, and then this slides out and it has this creamy base underneath it. Excuse the nail polish that's on my frickin' finger. But yeah, I wanted this one versus the cream palette because, quite frankly, I don't really like cream shadows that much. ColourPop is different because they dry to a powder finish, but like straight cream shadows, unless I'm using it as a base, like what this big one is, I really have issues with it. So the rest of the stuff from the collection really didn't, you know, dust my doilies too much. So yeah, that's it. Another thing which you saw me unbox is the Cutica Intense Lip Therapy. Oh, I use this every single night. It's very tingly on the lips. It just, oh, it does amazing things, and it feels so good on your lips at night. So I'm really liking this, and I'm definitely going to repurchase that in the future, but a little bit of this does go a very long way. Another thing, and this was something because I was peeking in the upper decks at Walgreens. I tend to look up there because that's where they stash stuff before they have room to put it out on the shelves. Yeah, with all the Christmas crap out, that's what you have to do. So this is actually a Rimmel Super Curler 24-hour volume and curl mascara. So, you know, I thought for $5 or whatever it is, I'll try it. Oh my gosh, look at the brush on this. This brush is insane. This stuff is wonderful. They say you don't even really have to curl your lashes with this. You know, it'll curl it for you. It says you can also just use it as a top coat for other ones if you want, but I'm really, really digging this, and just using it on its own, I'm really, really digging it. So there's that. And oh yeah, I've been reading that garlic is supposed to help strengthen your nails and all this stuff, but you know, I love garlic, but it stinks. So I found this at Sally's. It's the Growing Nails odorless garlic base coat or whatever. It says that you're supposed to use this by itself, you know, for so many weeks in the directions on BS. I just use it as a base coat. So I use this and I pair it with my Cutica Natural Nail Growth Stimulator, and I think the two together are helping my nails become very, very strong, and they're growing at a nice rate. So there's that. And then the last thing, I'm pretty sure this is the last thing that's like new to me this month, is the Garnier Micellar Water. This is the waterproof one, which you're supposed to shake up. You probably saw that it was separated at first. So there are two different ones. The blue one is the waterproof. The pink is the regular. This stuff really does remove waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, like that. You saturate a cotton pad, just kind of sit it on your eye for a few seconds and then wipe it off. And then, you know, obviously you have to go back in and kind of wipe away the smears, but oh. And this stuff is like $6-7 at Walmart, so it's not terribly expensive. I haven't used the pink one yet. I do have some. I haven't used it yet. This, though, you'll see is right here. I've actually used this for a couple weeks now. So, and you can kind of see how it's going back to its separated state. But, yeah, I'm really, really digging on that. I'm going to get into my yearly favorites. So, I do have one thing that kind of was at the threshold. I used it most of December, and it has also become a yearly favorite, and that is this, the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD Stick, and my color is in 155 R370. So just looks like this. It's fantastic. I love it. I've never really been one for stick foundations, but this one is the bee's knees. I'm digging on it. And the other foundation that is the clear winner for me this year is the Born This Way foundation, and I am in the color light beige. So those two foundations, holy grail, holy shit grail, yes. But for full coverage, I still like the Tarte Amazonian Clay, but I haven't been using this as much. I just haven't really needed it, which is kind of sad because I have a whole nother tube of it. And I do like the Naked Skin for days where I want something just to kind of even out my skin tone but not wear a full face of makeup. So there's all that. And then I guess I'm just going to grab stuff that's on here. So this pathetic looking thing is my all-time favorite lipstick of the year, and this is, which you've probably seen me mention time and time again, Lumiere from ColourPop. There it is right there. It's one of the matte formulas. This poor thing is cracked and janky looking. I have a brand new one downstairs because this one is almost done. But yeah, $5. Wonderful formula. As you can see, I have an ass ton of them. There's 2 in each of these holes. So, yeah, really love this shade. It's my favorite shade. I have a couple MAC lipsticks here that I've been wearing the hell out of. This first one is called Boyfriend Stealer. This is a dark one right here. And this, I believe, is one of the cream sheens. Is that? Yeah, cream sheen formula. So there's that. And then this is when I'm getting my Vampy on, and you look, I just banged the hell out of the back of this one. This one's called Witch, which I believe I mentioned in a previous favorites, but this is an amplified cream, and it's on the top. It looks black, but it's actually a really deep purple shade, and it's like a purpley brown. It's beautiful, and I love it. Now, liquid lipstick wise, I have like a ton of ColourPop. I have some Dosa Colors and Anastasia Beverly Hills and all that stuff. Dosa Colors I haven't really worn that much, so I'm not like, I don't know where they fit in the lineup. But these two shades from LA Color Splash, or LA Splash, sorry, LA Splash. It's Nymphadora, which I don't know if this one has changed names, because remember they had all the Harry Potter-esque names and the Disney princess names, and then they went and changed them all because people went buck-ass wild crazy over the names. But this is Nymphadora, which this is part of that whole grungy grayish, you know, brown lip. And then this one's Latte Confession, which I believe this one still has the same name, but it's like a rosier version. So there's Latte Confession, and Nymphadora. So these are $14. They're right smack in the middle of the price range, where ColourPop is like $5, Milani is $8-ish. Anastasia Beverly Hills and Kat Von D and all those are around the $20 mark. So these are right smack in the middle, and these are the waterproof ones. They're the only thing that gets them off is the oil-based remover for me. So even a makeup wipe doesn't take them completely off. I haven't tried this with it yet, but maybe when these dry down, I will see if this takes it off. But yeah, those two, fantastic. And then for the entire year, I have 3 mascaras that I've been loving all year long. Drugstore is the Supersizer from CoverGirl. This brush is really weird. But this is great, especially for me to get my bottom lashes. But I really do like this one a lot. And I have this one in the waterproof. And then for my high-end roller lash, Better Than Sex. Better Than Sex is always a winner for me. I've been holding on to this one. Heather got me this for, I think, my birthday or something. But I've been like holding out opening it because it's my last one. But I finally opened it because I was like, oh, I have to have it. Yeah, so there's that. And then for eyes, primer-wise, the MAC Prep and Prime, the 24-hour extended eye base. This has become my go-to primer, thanks to Lustrelux. And then for setting, this is my favorite one. The City Color All Set Setting Spray. This is the matte finish one. They have different ones. I have the Kat Von D one. I've tried the Makeup Forever one, but this one's my favorite, and it's also the cheapest. Moisturizer. I had total brain fart there. For night, I use the Olay Active Botanicals Intensive Night Cream. So, you know, this is the consistency. That's what it looks like. It has a pleasant scent. And then during the day, under my makeup, I still use my Tony Moly Avocado Rich. It's real cream, which, holy crapola, I need to order some more, because look where it is. It's right there. So, yeah, but they're both, this one you can get at Target. I think it was like $13, $14, and then this is like $10, $11 on Amazon. For my hair, this Macadamia Professional Weightless Moisture Leave-In Conditioning Mist. It smells great. I have fine hair, so this nice light mist doesn't weigh my hair down, but it still moisturizes, and especially when I had the long hair, really helped get the tangles out. So I really do enjoy that. And then I found this Nails Inc Caviar Nail Base, which I believe I talked about in another video. It really helps prevent staining on your nails. Plus, it's just a really good base coat. So, yes, I put a layer of this, and then a layer of this, and then I paint my nails. I know, I'm wackadoodle. I have like 4 layers of polish on before I even paint them. This sad, sorry, pathetic thing is a Sephora beauty blender thing, but I absolutely love these. I bought them on clearance last year, so they don't have them anymore. But I guess the real Real Techniques one is kind of like this and flat-sided, but I really like this for just kind of patting in my foundation. And I've been misting it with this this Derma E hydrating mist with the hyaluronic acid. I got this in Ipsy or Birchbox or something, but I've been trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to use it for, because I don't really use, you know, like a misting spray throughout the day. But I mist my blender with it, and then that's how I put my makeup on. Okay, and then the very last thing is this Sephora Daily Brush Cleanser. So, oh no, this isn't the very last thing. Sorry, there's one more after this. So, I really do like this stuff. This is my second bottle. I use this kind of in between major washings. So, this will just get the grit and the grime off. And it dries pretty quickly. You know, I mean, not immediately, but it does dry pretty fast. The last couple things, I said that was going to be the last thing. I lied. I'm sitting here with this. I don't have the bottle because the bottle is downstairs, but Marc Jacobs Decadence. This has been my favorite perfume of the year. It's sexy, it's sultry. The bottle is to die for. It looks like the purse with the tassel. But I absolutely love this. And my friend Lena gave me the roller ball for Christmas. So I can have the roller ball with me and then, you know, have, my mom calls it Sin on the go. But they do have it in roller ball form at Sephora if you don't want to, you know, dive into the $100 or so that it costs to buy the full-size bottle. And then this really is the last thing. This is the Hot Tools, I don't even know what the hell this thing is called, but this is the curling iron. So just to demonstrate, you slip your hair into it and you just kind of twirl it like this, and you keep twirling it until it pulls all the way through, and then the curl just kind of falls off. It works a lot better when it's actually plugged in and heated up. But I do like it because it has low, medium, and high settings. And I use it on the low setting because I have fine hair. So this is what I curled my hair with. But I did like try and comb them out. So it can make your hair nice and curly. It can do beautiful things. And it's very easy. It takes a lot less time for me than a traditional curling iron, and it doesn't leave clamp marks because there's no freaking clamp. So it's kind of like a traditional curling iron and a rod all in one. So that's why I'm digging on it. And I am going to end right here. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's, and I hope you have a very blessed 2016. Bye.